Hello everyone, this is Cliff Dive coming to you with a video. It will be a really low skill level play between the orange Zerg here, Mike, and the pink Protoss, Wally. On the map, I believe this is Blistering Sands, yes. Alright, so here we go. Just a couple things about each player real quick. Mike here, his claim to fame is that he doesn't use the keyboard at all whatsoever. So look for some pro clicking coming from Mike. And over here, Wally decided to pick random, but really should have rethought that. Although Protoss isn't his worst race, I don't think he has any keyboard use either. We'll see, maybe a little bit. So here we go, pretty standard. Doesn't look like Mike's going for any sort of 7 pool. Wally, meanwhile, pulling that probe off, setting up his first pylon. Just a moment. There we go, didn't want to deafen anyone. Let's see here. So, Overlord Scout going out for Mike. Mike finally throwing down a spawning pool at... Oh, it looks like it was 8 drones, so he got 1 extra drone. So I guess he will be... Well, he's still got another drone in production, so it's not quite any kind of all-in 7 pool attack here. Meanwhile, Wally continuing to macro up. Not really chrono boosting yet. Probably want to do that, but like I said, this is a very low skill level game. Here goes Mike. Overlord Scout's going to take a very long time, as both the flying and running distance on this map is extremely long for a 1v1 map. Gateway going down for Wally, I believe. Yep, there we go. And Wally is now 11/9 on Mike. So, another Overlord coming out, and no extractor trick. No, why would we do that, Miller? It's fine. No extractor trick for the Zerg player. Gateway coming down. Finally chrono boosting out these probes. That's a good guy. And so, right now, pretty boring. No early units coming out. We have Zerglings in production. For Mike, his Overlord is done. Let's see what he does. Yep, there he goes. A couple larvae turning into Zerglings there. Making another Overlord for some reason. Really, he doesn't want to get supply blocked, apparently. And, well, there he goes. He's 13 out of 26 now. Could use some minerals. Over here, Gateway still going up. Simulator at 14. Forge, 15. Not the worst opener I've ever seen. Unfortunately, he has no units. And Mike is now at 4 Zerglings with 4 more on the way. First Zealot coming out now for Wally. Probably want to get guys in that gas. There he goes. And Zerglings are coming across the map. We'll see what Mike decides to do here. One thing, Mike also has his Queen on the way. No gas yet, so it does look like it's going to be some sort of pretty much all-in Zergling attack. And oh, he is going to the back door. These rocks are going to take a long time to come down. However, Wally has no idea what's going on right now. Supply blocked. And needs to fix that pretty soon. And pylon going up here at the rocks. Oh, so is he going to spot this? Let's see here. So he doesn't see the Zerglings attacking, but he should see the destructible rocks ticking away there. I guess not quite paying attention to that. 4 more Zerglings on the way from Mike. He's really committing to this attack, which at this point looks like it's going to be pretty successful. Cybernetics core going down. 1 more Zealot. Chrono boosting out probes, I believe. Yep, and still not paying any attention to the destructible rocks in his back door. And more Zerglings trickling in for Mike. Still no assimilator, or I'm sorry, extractors. He's I guess just going off for the Zergling attack, and his Overlord finally scouting around. He gets to see what's going on here. It doesn't look like Wally has a whole lot. No, he doesn't. He, of course, can't see his Gateway Forge and Cybernetics Core there, and his 2 Zealots, and throwing down a couple cannons in the wrong spot. Spine Crawler going up for Mike, but I don't think he's going to need that. This looks like it's pretty much going to be all over shortly here. Well, he now should be able to see these Zerglings. Don't quite know what he's doing here. You can see him both on the mini-map and in his field of view of this pylon. And really not looking at the mini-map at all, apparently, as these Zerglings are now just going to have a field day inside of this probe line. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3. No, don't react. Don't attack. Move. Just let them die. There you go. Well, a couple Zealots coming in finally. I don't think the Zealots are going to be able to do much here. And 4. So many probes dying. This is pretty much all over. Not the worst placement of his Zealots, but oh, what's that guy doing? Oh, and he's dead. He just danced at the end of his life until he got slaughtered by his Zerglings. So I don't know what Wally can do here. Another wave of Zerglings are coming in. Miller, the clicking machine, is apparently telling him to start thinking of a map. As the loser of this best of 3 series will get to choose the next map, and it appears that it's going to be Wally. I don't see how this Nexus is really going to... I believe he even saw... with the... Yes, he can see that with the Xel'Naga watchtower, so there's just no way that Wally's going to be able to end this. A couple cannons. Everything's powered by 1 pylon over here. Just got no money for Zealots. He could warp in maybe a sentry here or something. I don't know, force field the pylon while the cannons attack. But no, not the level of play that would warrant that. And we got a surround going off on the pylon. A lot of Zerglings dying, actually. This could, well, yeah, I think the force field might have actually been able to save him there. He would have had to attack each cannon separately. And Nexus going up. Can't see what Wally can do here. Probably should just quit. This happy little Zergling just going to town on this assimilator. He really wants that gas. And Mike, what are you doing here? Well, Mike is producing, surprise, more Zerglings. Down here, the Nexus, not quite done yet. These buildings just slowly being eaten away, and now he decides, I believe, to go attack the Nexus. And I think this is going to be the end of the game. It should have ended like 10 minutes ago, but Wally, not very happy. Mike beat him in the first round of this best of 3, is being kind of a poor sport here. Just take your licking, and here they go. He found him, and once that probe goes down, yeah, there's nothing he can do. Wally's left the game. So this is round 1 of the no talent bracket, and we'll get back to you with the other 2 games.